Time skip. It was evening and Jungkook was at his parents' house sitting at the dining table with his family. The atmosphere was peaceful until Jungkook noticed something. Jungkook looking around there. Where is Sungmin? Isn't he going to have dinner with us? His father, Mr. Jian, took a sip of water before answering. Mr. Jian calmly, Sungmin is out on a date with his new partner. Jungkook had paused mid-air holding his spoon. Jungkook surprised. What? A date? He thought for a second. A partner? So that means Sungmin had a new girlfriend. But then his mind flashed back to an old memory. When Sungmin was 14, he had once tried going out with a boy, but after that he never showed interest in men again. Jungkook frowned. Then why did he say all that about Taehoon today? A strange feeling out uneasy crept into his chest, but he quickly shook it off. Jungkook thinking to himself, there is no way Taehoon would ever go with Sungmin. I know him better than that. He pushed that thought aside and continued eating. After dinner, they all moved to their living area, sitting together and chit-chatting. The air was light and comfortable until the front door opened. Jungkook turned his head, his eyes widened in shock. Standing at the entrance was Sungmin, and beside him, leaning heavily against him, was Taehoon. Jungkook's heart escaped a beat. Taehoon had his arms dropped over Sungmin's shoulder, standing dangerously close. His face was flushed and his step were unsteady. He drank. Jungkook clenched his fist as he noticed the way Taehoon was clinging to Sungmin. Mr. Jang extremely, Sungmin, what are you doing with Taehoon and why did you bring him here? Sungmin adjusted Taehoon's weight against him and signed. Sungmin casually, Dad, we were out for a drink and he got drunk. I don't know exactly where he lives, so I brought him here. Jungkook's jaw tightened. He gripped on the armrest of the couch, tightened as a sharp wave of jealousy hit him. Why was Taehoon drinking with Sungmin? Why was he letting Sungmin hold him like that? Mr. Jian nodding. All right, take him to the guest room. It's good that you brought him here safely. Before Sungmin could move, Taehoon suddenly clung to him, tightened his voice breaking with emotions. Taehoon mumbling in a drunken voice, No, Jungkook, I want to be with you. Jungkook snapped towards him. Taehoon turned his head against Sungmin's shoulders, his words slurred but filled with emotion. Taehoon whimpering softly, I don't want to be alone, Jungkook. I love you. I miss you. Please, Jungkook. Felt his heart as Taehoon word. Taehoon arm tightened around Sungmin. Taehoon drunkenly, baby. I want to sleep with you. Jungkook's parents exchanged a glare and silently stood up. Mr. John softly to his wife, let's go to our room. We shouldn't see him like this. They uh, quickly left, giving their three of them privacy. Jungkook, on the other hand, was struggling to keep his emotion in cheeks. What is Taehyung saying? Then to his horror, Taehyung leaned in a kiss Sungmin's on cheek. Taehyung giggled drunkenly, baby, carry me. I want to sleep on your chest. Jungkook's entire body tensed. His heart pounded wildly in his chest, but he was not from happiness. Jungkook firstly, Taehyung, how could you drink so much that you didn't even know who you were talking to? Sungmin sighed and rubbed the back of his neck. Sungmin casually, Hyun, don't waste your time. He is drunk. He won't understand anything right now. Jungkook clenched his jaw, his feet shaking. Sungmin smirked silently and pulled Taehyung close. Sungmin teasingly, just go and sleep, Hyung. I'll take care of him. I'll help him bath, change his clothes, and let him sleep beside me. You know how sad he is. He just needs someone tonight. Jungkook snapped. Jungkook gloomily, Sungmin, I don't have any relationship with him anymore, but you both are drunk and I can't trust you two together. He mushed forward and grabbed Taehyung away from Sungmin Hall. Sungmin raised an eyebrow but didn't argue. Jungkook held Taehyung in his arms, supporting his weight. Taehyung burned his face in Jungkook's chest, mumbling something innocent. Jungkook family, go to your room, Sungmin. You've been done enough tonight. Sungmin chuckled but didn't say anything else. He simply raising his hand in surrender and walked away. Jungkook took a deep breath and looked down at Taehyung, who was now completely leaning against him. Jungkook thinking to himself, I should put him in the guest room, but then his eyes flickered towards Sungmin's door. He didn't trust Sungmin anymore, and Taehyung was too drunk to defend himself if something happened. Jungkook clenched his jaw and made a decision. He turned on his heel and carried Taehyung straight to his own bedroom. Looked away. Jungkook gently placed Taehyung on the bed. The younger man mumbled something and reached out, grabbing Jungkook's waist. Taehyung sleepily, don't leave me, Jungkook stared at him for a moment before signing. He turned towards the door and looked at Jungkook, whispering to himself, I won't take any risks tonight. He sat down on the couch across from the bed, arms crossed, watching over Taehyung as he slept. His heart was still racing. His emotion was a mess, but one thing was clear: he was not letting Taehyung out of his sight tonight. Jungkook closed the door behind him, letting out a deep sigh as he looked at Taehyung, who was barely able to stand straight. Jungkook, frustrated, how can you be so irresponsible, Taehyung? How can you drink this much? How you can trust someone so easily? He rubbed his temple, trying to control his frustration. Jungkook, scoffing, huh? Why do I even care? He turned away for a second before speaking again. Jungkook firmly, go and take a bath. Taehyung, you smell like alcohol. Taehyung potted and staggered towards Jungkook with half-closed eyes. Taehyung giggled drunkenly. Darling, let's go together for a bath and carry me there. Jungkook stared at him, his patience running thin. Jungkook gritted his teeth. Listen, Taehyung, I brought you here for your safety. Don't expect too much from me. Now manage yourself. But as Jungkook looked at Taehyung again, reality hit him. How can I expect him to take a bath by himself when he can't even stand properly? He sighed deeply, running a hand through his hair. Jungkook thinking to himself, why am I in this situation? Remember, Jungkook, you hate this guy for what he did to you, and more importantly, he is drunk, so control yourself. Before Jungkook could process his thought any further, he suddenly felt a warm hand wrapped around his neck. Taehyung leaned his forehead against Jungkook's shoulder, his voice filled with sadness. Taehyung whispered, baby, why do you always call me? Why can't you love me like before? Jungkook stiffened at the sudden closeness, his heart racing. Taehyung mumbling, I'm sorry for what I did, but I really love you. He rested his hand completely on Jungkook's shoulder, his breath warm against Jungkook's skin. Jungkook swallowed hard, trying to maintain control over his emotions. Jungkook softly but extremely, Taehyung, you are drunk and this is not right. Please let go of me. He gently pushed Taehyung back, scanning his nose as the strong smell of alcohol filled the air. Jungkook groaned, "Oh God, you reek of alcohol. How much did you even drink? Or did you bath in alcohol?" Jungkook sighed and grabbed Taehyung's waist. Jungkook firmly, "That's it. You need to bath now." He pulled Taehyung towards the bathroom. Jungkook brought Taehyung inside and stood in front of him. Jungkook suggested, "Remove your clothes and take a bath." But Taehyung didn't move an inch. Jungkook sighed again. He knew Taehyung wouldn't be able to do it by himself. He stepped forward and started on Taehyung, but the moment he touched the fabric, he felt his body tensing up. "This is dangerous," Jungkook gulped as he felt heat rush to his face. His hand hesitated for a second before he continued, carefully helping Taehyung out of his clothes. Now Taehyung stood in front of him, bare, looking completely. Jungkook quickly turned his eyes away, mentally scolded himself. Jungkook thinking to himself, "Control yourself, he is too drunk to even think straight. If I think anything else right now, it would mean I am taking advantage of him." He took a deep breath before guiding Taehyung under the shower. As soon as the cold water touched Taehyung's skin, he flinched and let out a small yap. Taehyung winning its cold, he instantly turned and wrapped his arms around Jungkook's waist, pressing his wet body against him. Taehyung shivering, "Cook, it's too cold." Jungkook's whole body frozen at the contact. "This is bad." Jungkook streaming slightly, "I know, but just bear with it, okay? You need to clean up properly." He grabbed the shower gel and started rubbing it on Taehyung's skin, trying to get rid of strong smell. But suddenly Taehyung's body started trembling. Jungkook looking down, only to realize Taehyung was crying. Taehyung sobbing, "Why are you being so rude to me, Cook? Why are you rubbing so hard?" His voice was broken, full of pain. Jungkook's heart clenched at the sight of him crying. Taehyung sniffing and tried to wipe his tears with his hand, but his palms were full of soap and the foam got into his eyes. Taehyung crying louder, "Ah, it hurt my eyes." Jungkook immediately panicked and rushed out to help, but Taehyung pushed his hand away. Taehyung broken voice, "Don't help me. Let me be like this. That's what you want, right? To see me suffer in pain." Jungkook felt his breath easier. Jungkook softly, "Taehyung." His voice was gentle this time. Jungkook quickly wiped Taehyung's eyes with clean water, making sure he was not hurt anymore. Taehyung sniffed and grabbed Jungkook's wet shirt, pulling him closer. Taehyung's desperate voice, "If you care, then tell me. Tell me you love me. Tell me you miss me. Don't hate me, Jungkook. Prove to me that you actually care." Jungkook cleaned his feet. Jungkook whispering, "Taehyung, you are drunk. Please don't do this." But Taehyung didn't listen. Taehyung pleading, "Jungkook, let me feel your lips. Let me taste them." He moved closer. His fingers slowly reached towards Jungkook's shirt. Taehyung pouting, "This wet shirt is touching your body. I'm really jealous of it right now." Before Jungkook could stop him, Taehyung pressed his Jungkook's eyes widened and soft. He tried to step back, but Taehyung pushed him hard against the wall, and Jungkook's body was on fire. His mind was screaming at him, "Jungkook, no, Taehyung, you are drunk. Please stop this." This, with all his strength, Jungkook pushed Taehyung away. Jungkook shouting, "Taehyung, stop it." Taehyung flinched and looked at Jungkook with teary eyes, his lip trembling. Taehyung softly, "You always scold me, Jungkook." Jungkook let out a deep breath and quickly finished Taehyung's bath. Once done, Jungkook dried Taehyung's hair and wrapped him in a towel. Taehyung pouting, "Jungkook, let me help you take a Bath 2, Jungkook rolled his eyes and shook his head. Jungkook said, "I already took a bath, now let's go." Taehyung potted and tried to reach for Jungkook's clothes, but Jungkook stepped at him. Instant, he lifted Taehyung in his arms and carried him into the bed. He grabbed a shirt from the wardrobe and put it on Taehyung's bare body. Jungkook softly, "Now sleep quietly, Taehyung." Jungkook grabbed his own clothes, changed quickly, and slept under the blanket. Jungkook lay on his side, his back facing Taehyung. He tried to steady his breathing, pretending to be asleep, but then he felt it. Taehyung's warm hand slowly wrapped around his waist, his bare chest pressing against Jungkook's back. Jungkook grabbed his body, tensing up at the sudden closeness. Jungkook's low, hesitated voice, "Taehyung, please let me go." But Taehyung tightened his grip instant. Taehyung softly was breaking. "No, I want to hold you." Jungkook closed his eyes, tried to ignore the ache in his heart. Taehyung sobbed, "Now you won't even let me hold you. You stopped loving me completely." Taehyung was trembling as he buried his face in Jungkook's back, his chest dipping the fabric of Jungkook's shirt. Taehyung pleading, crying harder. "I said sorry. I can say sorry my whole life, but I can't stop loving you, Jungkook. Baby, please stop pushing me away." Jungkook's chest tightened as Taehyung were. He could feel Taehyung's whole body shaking behind him as he cried uncontrollably. Minutes passed. Jungkook sighed deeply. He couldn't take it anymore. He turned around and pulled Taehyung into a tight hug, rubbing his back gently. Jungkook softly comforting, I'm sorry, baby. Now please sleep. We'll talk about this morning, okay?" Taehyung hiccuped. His grip on Jungkook's head tightened, but instead of calming down, he leaned closer. He played brush against Jungkook's cheek as he whispered, Taehyung desperate, "No, Jungkook, I don't want to wait. I want to feel you now." His hand slowly traced Jungkook's chest, moving lower, tried to get close. But Jungkook gently held his waist, stopping him. Jungkook firm but soft. "Taehyung, stop. You are drunk." Taehyung looked at Jungkook with teary eyes, his lips trembling. Taehyung whispered, "You are still upset with me, are not you? That's why you don't want me anymore." He sniffed and his tears started falling again. Jungkook sang, filling his heart ache even more. Jungkook softly stroking Taehyung's hair. "That's not true, baby. But this is not the right time. No matter how much you insist, I can't do this when you are drunk. Even you right now would be wrong." Taehyung paused, looking up at Jungkook with soulless, happy eyes. Taehyung whispering, "Jungkook, you are sleeping." Jungkook closed his eyes, exclaimed slowly. Jungkook murmuring, "I'm trying to if you let me, baby." There was silence for a moment, but then suddenly Taehyung sat up, strangling Jungkook. Jungkook's eyes shot open. Jungkook thought, "Taehyung, what are you?" Before he could finish, Taehyung shifted, accidentally pressing against Jungkook's lower body. Jungkook inhaled sharply. His hand grabbed the sheets. Jungkook, happy realization, "Baby, now will you please stop testing my patience, sweetheart?" Taehyung lifted his head, blinking innocently. Taehyung pouting, "What patience? I just want to be close to you." He placed his hand on Jungkook's chest, slowly driving them downward. Jungkook warning tone, "Taehyung, move your hand from my area." Taehyung giggled mischievously. Taehyung smiled. "Ah, oh, you mean your..." Jungkook clearly covered Taehyung's mouth with his hand. Jungkook showed, "You thought you to talk like this?" Taehyung blinked before pulling Jungkook's hand away. Taehyung smiled lazily. "Means sir told me to call my next boyfriend like this," he said. "If I do, that person will love me more." Jungkook's eyes darkened instantly. Jungkook angrily That piece of Sangmin, I swear you are in so much trouble to teaching my innocent baby things like this. Then blink at him, still not fully understood Jungkook frustration. Jungkook took a deep breath, tried to calm himself down. Jungkook seriously, Taehyung, if you want me to forgive you, you have to stop meeting Taehyung in a person. Sangmin in a person. Taehyung pouted, looking away. Taehyung, but he is my friend. Jungkook sang, rubbing his forehead. I'm really upset that you went out with him, baby, but we'll talk about this later. Can we please sleep now? My head is hurting and it's already 6 a.m. Jungkook looking down and realized Taehyung had already fallen asleep on his chest. His arm were tightened around Taehyung's waist. Jungkook let out a tired chuckle. Jungkook whispering, stroking Taehyung's hair. Sleep well, baby. Closing his eyes, Jungkook finally let himself drift to sleep, holding Taehyung close.